Good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy. And this morning, Morning Coffee with Sandy and Scotty. This is Scotty. So I think I've been talking enough about how I'm moving out of this beautiful home I've been living in, and I'm downsizing. Downsizing is, I was going to say it's painful and it's difficult. Um, but aside from everything else, it's actually a glorious trip down memory lane. I cannot tell you the things that I've discovered as I look around, things I hadn't seen in ages. And then I wonder, do I really need to keep those things? But Scotty here, Scotty is something I couldn't possibly give up. Scotty's been with me for over 30 years already. I happened to be on a trip up to the San Francisco Bay Area, and there was a big department store going out of business, and they were selling everything, including Scotty. He doesn't know I bought him. He thinks he was born to me. So this is Scotty. Scotty is wearing the same clothes that my kids were wearing at the time I brought Scotty home. We weren't very wealthy then, and we didn't get to go anywhere for like vacation that summer. So I knew that when the kids got back to school, they'd have to write a story about what I did on my summer vacation. So I told them that they could tell, like tell us about your home and your pets. And we didn't have any pets because one of the kids had asthma. Anyway, I told them they should say that this summer they got a little white Scotty because we named him Scotty. So for years, this was what the kids would write about, and they'd say on their summer vacation, they got a little white Scotty. Ta-da! Everybody thought we had a puppy, but we didn't. We didn't have a puppy. We had a Scotty. So seriously, these clothes were my son's clothes at the time. I think he was about 6. Anyway, Scotty's been with me for a long time, and he'll make this move with me too. Right, Scotty? Just say yes. Yeah. So here I am. You can't see what a mess things are. I wonder if I can. Nah, I guess not. Well, here we go. Let's move it around a little bit. That's all stuff that's going. Okay, basically the house is torn apart. Today there's a big truck coming. I'm donating literally a garage filled with stuff. Small furniture, lots of toys, lots of clothing, kitchen things. I even have bags of food that I'm not taking with me. It's a big donation day. Did you see my mug? It's a flower pot. And for stirring, there's a little spoon. How cool is that, right? Me and my mugs. So on this day in 1938, Orson Welles, War of the Worlds. He did this radio show about aliens coming in and taking over our planet, which, by the way, in this day and age, we'd all go, okay, so what's next? Anyway, it was so realistic that people panicked. There was literally panic across the country because people thought that there really were aliens landing and taking over the country. It's called the War of the Worlds. Check it out. You can listen to it. I'm sure it's available on YouTube somewhere. I have some messages here. Let's see. Good morning, Nopa. Oh, that's such a good idea. Yeah, you know what? My daughter drove down to help me for a day. Huge help, by the way. Just to have someone else here to say, yeah, go ahead, throw that. You don't need that. Go ahead, let go of that. No, you should probably save that. But the things that you save, I mean, like I'm looking at my son's first home run grand slam baseball. How can I get rid of that? I mean, it was like such a special day. But downsizing. Turns out I have 3 to 6 of everything. So downsizing is just like what normal people would normally have in a regular house. I'm just easing it up. So this is the anniversary of the death of Steve Allen. Steve Allen, who had the Steve Allen Show, great show, meant a lot to me because if you watch the Steve Allen Show, he had the same piano player for like the entire million years he was on TV. Big, huge, tall guy, very talented. Didn't smile a lot, but he was awesome. His name was Paul Smith, and he was my best friend's dad. So Paul has passed away, but check out his music. Paul Smith, probably the greatest jazz pianist of all times. Such a joy to listen to. What else is it? It is Charles Atlas's birthday. I have to share this with you. Charles Atlas, for those of you who don't remember, this is going back to the 30s, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I think the 1930s. He had a mail order bodybuilding company. He was like this totally buff guy, and he did it all by mail order. And not only was he famous, but the thing that I had to share with you is what that brought up for me when I started thinking about that. My mother, who is now 97, as you know, was telling me once that when she was a young girl, like in high school, she sent away for a breast enhancement kit. It was like 25 cents or something like that. And it was a breast enhancement kit. And she and the other girls she went to school with decided to pitch in and get one of these things. What arrived in the mail shortly after, I love this, was a cardboard cutout of a hand, and it said to rub it on your chest 3 times a day, and that would make your boobs grow. Do you love it? Do you love it? I mean, I can still see it working today. Too crazy. Oh, more messages. Let me read. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Real feel of 27 degrees where Opa is. So I have to tell you, I have the door open right now. But in the morning, yesterday and today, I'm going to check. But I think it's probably only 50 degrees here this morning. Wait. Weather. Yeah. 57 degrees in Palm Desert. That's it. I mean, it's going to be 91 today, don't get me wrong. But right now, it's the desert, so it's cold at night and hot during the day. What else do I want to tell you about before we go? Yeah, I want to tell you about Boggle, and then we can go. Boggle. Probably, this is my family bonding game, but only with me and my daughter. I used to cream her. I used to be like the best at Boggle ever, except for my cousin Kevin. Kevin, you are still the champion. You probably always will be. And my cousin Lynn. Lynn and I would play Boggle. So Boggle's the game. It's fast. You got to think fast, look fast, be very aware. I used to cream my daughter at this game. I can't do that anymore. Can I show you what the score sheet looked like last night? Look at this. She beat me again. I was ahead at the beginning, you can see, but then she creamed me. It's the way it goes. It happens. All right. I'm going to go do some more packing. I love you guys. And I love Boggle. I love any word game. I love my coffee mugs. I have to downsize on my coffee mugs today. It says, friends are blossoms in the garden of life. And you, my friends, are my garden. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow and see what kind of a crop we have. Bye-bye.